Hello, my friends, and welcome to week 4. This week we will be jumping into informal reading inventories and including how and when we should use them, how to administer them, and then also importantly to how do we decide on which ones to use considering they're changing so rapidly. So we'll be looking at how to be an informed consumer and leader in your schools. We'll also be looking at running records and focusing on early literacy. This week, you're going to be asked to discuss the benefits and challenges and applications of informal reading inventory processes. You'll actually be conducting an informal reading inventory, running records, and really comparing your interpretation with the scores of the author. So we're going to be simulating and actually using kind of a case study to practice this process and working with a colleague very similar to what you would do as a reading specialist or leader in a school, and comparing your results and then coming up with what do we do with these results, so kind of the so what. And the last piece will be engaging in a professional forum. So the reading this week is chapter 5 and 6. Also, an excellent reading and resource on dyslexia and reading instruction for the National Council of Special Education. All of this, including some examples in formal reading inventories, and this overview should be completed by Wednesday. You'll be working with your collaborative group as usual. I encourage you to jump in and do that next, looking at the reading inventory process. And you'll be posting that by Sunday, but starting the process early. You also have an individual reflective essay that looks at the benefits and challenges and application of assessments and the practices. So there's a few exercises that we'll be looking at doing, and this will really be guiding. So we'll be really interacting with the textbook quite a bit this week. The discussion forum that's due on Thursday for your initial post, and again responses on Sunday, is going to ask you to really reflect and pull out those meaningful big ideas that you found really resonated with you. And be sure again to use the rubric as a guide, asking you to cite your sources. And then secondly, it's going to ask you to share an experience or a resource that you have, and so extending it beyond what's provided in this class, but coming in and bringing in your own resources and experiences, and end with a critical question this week that we will use to engage our professional discussion. And as always, if you have questions at all about this week, please post those under the Q&A, or don't hesitate to reach out to me. And have a great week.